Hello, everybody. Welcome along to House of Games. It is Wednesday. You've made it almost halfway through the week. Congratulations. In fact, it's more than halfway through the week, isn't it? But really, congratulations. Listen, we've got 4 celebrities in the studio. They're all playing a series of quiz rounds. One of them, at the end of the week, is walking away with this trophy. Who are our players this week? They are Rose Matafeo, Rav Wilding, Valerie Singleton, and Gary Delaney. Welcome one, welcome all. Now, on Monday, Rose, a huge victory for you. Looked like you were going to win the whole week. And then yesterday, wheels fell off a little bit.
They did. I'm coming back with a vengeance. I needed something to work against, so I needed to feel like the underdog again.
Gotcha.
So,
well,
yeah.
You're definitely that, because yesterday, Gary Delaney, well, I think you got more points than everyone else put together.
I wiped away my Monday shame, so now I've got to not let hubris carry me away.
Exactly. So, Rose, you took home a lovely smoking jacket on Monday.
Yeah.
Gary took home I would say, less lovely pillow and duvet set
I'm
yesterday.
genuinely delighted with it.
It's OK. Shall we take a little look at today's prizes?
Yeah.
Here's what you get to choose between.
Ooh.
Listen, chopping board, jigsaw, there's driving gloves. The toolbox is a really good toolbox.
Amazing.
But that suitcase, it's got a lovely action.
Is it just one glove?
No, you would get both gloves.
Right.
That's the good news. Val, what do you think you'd go for there?
Well, if you have a sort of a runners-up prize,
Yes.
I'd definitely go for the little case.
It's really good. But,
I mean, you wouldn't get that lost, would you, when you're sort of waiting for your case to come round?
well, that's exactly right.
I think
Val,
that's fantastic.
but
I love that.
When you say runners-up, though, are you suggesting you're not going to win today?
I think it's very unlikely.
Val, I won't have that defeatist
Sorry.
talk. Let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard, shall we? You got 2 points there.
It's better
Very
than
close,
nothing.
isn't it? Between the others. Rav, you got 5 points there. Gary, 6. Rose on 7. Rav, we've had a win from Gary. We've had a win from Rose. Time for a win from Rav.
Oh, well, after seeing those prizes, yeah, I'd love a win.
What would you go for?
Yeah, I think either the toolbox or the chopping board.
You go chopping board.
Yeah, amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
We can pinpoint the exact moment Rav Wilding lost his mind. Listen, it's Wednesday. On Monday, Rose Matafeo was a big, big winner. Tuesday, Gary Delaney was a big, big winner. Those two are big rivals. It'd be lovely to see Rav or Val win a show as well. Should we get on? Play Wednesday's House of Games?
Let's do it.
Round 1 today is... the answers in the question. Now, in this one, I'm going to ask you a question. Somewhere inside that question, a bit of it is in capital letters. And the answer to the question is an anagram of those capitals, OK? We'll start with Rose. You'll see what we mean as soon as we play the first one. The first category in this round is UK cities. So I'm going to give you a clue to a UK city.
Great,
How long have you
perfect.
lived here?
3-ish years, sure, fine.
You've been
I'm going to
here
get
longer
kicked.
than 3 years.
So I got kicked. I'm never allowed to go back to New Zealand because I got the rugby question wrong on Monday.
Yes.
And I will also be kicked out of this country because I'm going to get this so terribly wrong.
Well, let's find out, shall we?
OK, let's find out.
OK, so I'll give you a clue.
OK.
The answer will be an anagram of the bit that's in capitals. The summer days in this coastal city can be hot. Bring sun cream and money to buy an ice lolly.
That's Brighton.
Brighton, you would think,
Right.
wouldn't you?
When you say you would think, it makes me scared, Richard.
No, it is
OK,
Brighton.
good.
You can stay in the country.
Thank you, Harsh. Thank you.
Hooray.
Thank you, guys.
Rav, what is this city, please? It used to be difficult to get around this city, hence trams were built.
Manchester.
Is it Manchester?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I might have got that
We
one.
know so. There we go. Val would have got that one. Would you have got both of those two so far, Val?
Probably, yes.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed. This would be a good time to get one, because this is yours. In a famous work by Chaucer, tales told by pilgrims travelling to this city take a racy turn. Be warned.
Chaucer, Canterbury.
Is that right? Canterbury,
Yes.
well done. Anagram
You
of
see, I got that on
Canterbury.
Chaucer, not the words.
Oh, yeah.
The same as the other one.
I think Chaucer was doing a lot of heavy lifting
Yeah.
in that clue. Gary, what city is this, please? Graham Norton was born in Dublin, around 80 miles from this northern Irish city.
Armagh.
Is that right? Armagh is the answer. Well played, Gary. Armagh. The next category is TV shows. So we've hidden the answer to these questions in the capital letters. Here's yours, Rose. Fans of the British royal family may find it hard to wrench themselves away from this hugely successful drama series.
Oh, no.
That's a good reaction.
That would be something.
Fans of the British royal family may find it hard to rinse themselves
Oh, the
away.
crown.
Oh, at the last second, is it the crown?
Yes, the crown.
That was really hard.
It is the crown. Well played, Rose. Nicely done. That was tense.
That was really tense.
That's good. You're very good at building up jeopardy.
I am.
Rav, what TV show is this, please? In this classic comedy, 3 daft priests and their housekeeper live together on Craggy Island.
Wow. No idea. Time me out.
Yeah,
No
so it turns
idea.
out we got ourselves a little buzzer race here between the 2 champions. Oh, Gary wins the buzzer race. Gary,
Father Ted.
let's take a look. Father Ted is the answer. Yeah, Father Ted. Well played, Gary. Valerie, what TV show is this, please? Set in a fictional borough of London, this soap sees ardent lovers argue and families fall apart.
Is it the one that goes out every night that I can't remember the name of?
I suspect it might be. I suspect both of those things may be true.
I can't get it. I can't get it.
No fingers on buzzers, anyone else? Oh, Gary's done it again.
He's rigged his
Rigged,
buzzer.
rigged.
I bought
Gary,
my own buzzer.
What is
Very
that?
handy. EastEnders.
is it?
That's what I
EastEnders is
thought,
the
yeah.
answer. EastEnders, well done, Gary. And Gary, you finished this round. Been a very good round for you so far. What TV programme is this, please? A contestant who thinks on their feet, charms the judges with delicious dishes and manages to keep their cool will stand a good chance of winning this prestigious competition.
MasterChef.
Is that right? MasterChef, well played. Gary. That's the end of round 1. Let's take a look at the scores. Val and Rav, as with every day this week, currently tied
Same.
3rd. Rose, you have 2. Gary, early leader with 4 points. Well played, Gary.
And Gary.
Round 2 today. Let's take a look at what it's going to be. It will be... You spell terrible. This is a team game. The player in last place gets to choose their partner. Rav, I will ask you to choose your partner today.
Oh, sorry, guys. Gary.
So, Rose and Gary, if you will swap places, please. Gary and Rav are a team. Rose and Val are a team, just like yesterday. Now, what happens here is I'm going to ask you a series of questions, OK? If you know the answer, buzz in. If you give me the correct answer, your partner then must spell that answer for the point. Good luck at home, everybody. Let's take a look at your first question. Purple sprouting and calabrese are varieties of which vegetable? Yes, Rose,
Broccoli.
is the correct answer. Now for a point, Valerie, how do you spell it?
BROCCOLI.
Well played, absolutely. So point to Val and Rose. Very
Yes.
nicely done. Next question. Which 20th century James Joyce novel follows a day in the life of Leopold Bloom? Yes, Rose.
Oh, the Odyssey? No. What am I
The
talking
Odyssey.
about? No, Ulysses.
It is not. Rav, what are you going to...
Ulysses.
Are you going to go for the thing that Rose just said, Ulysses? Let's see if that's right, Rose. That's correct. So, Gary, the good news for you is to get a point for your team, you have to spell Ulysses, please.
OK. U L Y S E.
Oh, it's not. I'm afraid that we can't hand it across, Rose. How would you finish that off?
S-E-S-E.
S-E-S-E.
S-E-S-E-S.
S-E-S-E-S.
S.
I think you're thinking of Ulysses.
I think. Also,
S-E-S.
Let's take a look.
E after the Y and 2 double S's.
What a horrible word.
S-E-S. You're absolutely right.
Wow.
No points for anybody there,
That's
but
nice.
some
Yeah.
good thievery from Rav. Well
Yeah.
played. Next question. What musical term describes a section in a song where the music gradually increases in loudness? Yes, Rose.
Crescendo.
Is it crescendo? It is crescendo. So, Val, for a point, can you spell crescendo, please?
C-R-E-S, crescendo, C-E-N-D-O.
E-N-D-O.
Oh, wow.
There we go. Wow. Well done if you spelt that correctly at home. Let's take a look at the next clue. Which flying reptile from the Jurassic period takes its name from the Greek for wing and finger? Yes, Rose.
Pterodactyl.
Is it pterodactyl?
Gosh.
Valerie, the thoughts of a nation are with you. Everyone at home is trying to spell pterodactyl. I wonder if
Can
you
I
can
spell
as
it
well.
backwards?
Here we go.
I think you can do it.
T.
Oh, it's not, I'm afraid. It's one of those awful silent P's at the beginning.
Oh, it's a pterodactyl.
It is. Shall we have a little look? So,
Yeah.
P-T-A-E-R.
P-T-E, right?
Or E.
R.
A.
O.
A.
Oh,
Oh.
I mean,
D-A-C.
so many places you could have gone
Yeah.
with pterodactyl. Very well done if you knew how to spell that at home.
Pterodactyl. Yes, I'd have got
I
the
would
D.
have put an A in there.
I'd have put an A in there as well.
Yeah.
It's a
I had a
pterodactyl.
number of A's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have probably started with an A. Next question. A koala's diet primarily consists of leaves from which genus of tree? Yes, Rav.
Eucalyptus.
Ooh.
Is correct. Gary, I wonder if you could spell eucalyptus.
Right, well, let's see if I can get one of these. OK. E, U, C, U, cat, A, L, Y, P, T, U, S.
Oh, Gary Delaney, everybody. Well done. Eucalyptus. Last question in this round. What word follows karma in the title of a 1983 single by Culture Club? Yes, Rose.
Chameleon.
Chameleon is correct. Val, to end the round on a high. Can you spell chameleon?
C-H-A-M-E-L-E-O-N.
L-E-O-N is the right answer. Lovely end to the round, Val. Beautifully played. That's the end of You Spell Terrible. Rose and Gary, I wonder if you would swap back over, please.
I get my buzzer back. Thank you. Excellent. Well done.
Well done.
Let's take a look, shall we, at what that's done to the score. A very, very strong round for Val there.
Can we have more spelling rounds, please?
That was very impressive, I have to say. Rav, you have 2 points. Very close to the top. 1 point between the top three.
Wow.
Val
Wow.
has 4. Rose and Gary, 5 each.
Wow.
Nice. This is close now. The last 2 days we've had runaway winners, but not today. Round 3
Today,
today
Valerie.
is going to be... It's all in the name. On this show, we can make questions out of anything. And in this round, we're going to ask you some questions, and the answers all appear somewhere in the names of our contestants. Point for a correct answer, but 2 points if you get a correct answer when it's your name the answer is in, OK? So the first name on the board is Rose Matafeo. Here's your first question. Point for anyone, 2 for Rose. Name of the uncle in the 1960s TV series The Addams Family. That is Rose.
Festa.
Is it Festa? Well done. 2 points for Rose. Very nicely done. The second one, based on Rose Matafeo. Term from an eminent conductor or performer of classical music, derived from the Italian for master. It's Rose again.
Maestro.
Is it maestro? Very nicely done. That's a good word to have in your name.
Wow.
Maestro.
Did
my
you know you had
name.
maestro
No, I
in your
didn't
name?
know I had maestro. in my
Really
name.
good.
It's good to know.
That's a very good start to the round, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Rav, the next 2 are based on your name, Rav
Okay.
Wilding. So 1 point for anyone, 2 for Rav if you can get one of these. Surname of Apollo 11 lunar module pilot Buzz. Yes, Rose.
Aldrin.
Let's take a look. That's correct, well done. Next one based on Rav Wilding. Captain, played by Tim McInerney in Blackadder Goes Forth. Yes, Gary.
Darling.
Darling, is that right? It's Captain Darling, absolutely. Val, the answers now are all contained in Valerie Singleton.
That's a long one.
I keep calling you Val. I do apologise.
No, you
I
are
should-
calling me.
You
If
sure?
you call me Valerie, I've done something wrong.
Oh, really?
So you can actually call me Valerie quite a lot on this show.
OK, good. The answers are in Valerie Singleton, but what are they? 1 point for anyone, 2 for Val, if she can get one of these. The last book of the New Testament.
Oh, my gosh.
It's God-fearing.
I can't think of my New Testament.
No.
Can you know it, Rose? Do you know?
No.
Oh, I've just worked out the answer.
And
This is an amazing thing to have in your name.
And I don't think there are that many books in the New Testament, are there?
Are you buzzing in, Val?
I think no.
Anyone else? Shall I tell you?
Yes.
This is a great thing to have in your name. Revelation. How about that?
Yes,
That's
yes,
very
yes.
cool.
Good. That's a
Great
good
word.
one.
What a great thing to have in your name.
Yes, I'll remember that.
Here's your next one. Style of waltz exemplified by the Blue Danube. That is Rose.
Viennese?
Is it Viennese?
Yes,
It
well
is
done, Rose.
Viennese. Val, they must have loved your name, the question writers.
Yes.
So much in
There
there.
were good
So many
questions.
letters.
There. Excellent.
Gary, the final two in this round will both be based on your name.
OK.
2 points if you get them, 1 point for anybody else. Fingers on buzzers, please. Everything is in the name Gary Delaney. American rock band with top 10 singles, American Idiot and Boulevard of Broken Dreams. That is Gary.
Green Day.
Green Day is in your name, yeah, absolutely. Well done. 2 points for Gary. And final question of the round. Diamond pattern that shares its name with the Plymouth Football Club.
Oh.
Gary,
Argyle.
is it? It is Argyle. Very nicely played.
Well done. That's good.
Well, we started the round with Rose getting a maximum 4 points on her name. We ended the round with Gary getting a maximum 4 points on his name. So let's take a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 3. It's still going to be close. Rav, 2 points. Valerie, 4. Look at this. Gary has 10. Rose Matafeo has 11 points. Our 2 comics top of the leaderboard. 2 more rounds to go. Round 4 today is... But what's the question? Now, in this round, I'm going to give you the answer first, OK? I'm going to show you all 4 answers to this round, and they are Humpty Doo, football and golf, we are the winners, and lump sucker. Those are the answers to this round. Gary, first thing I want you to do, I want you to choose Rose's answer for this round, please.
OK. Football and golf.
Football and golf is the answer to your question, Rose. But what is your question? It is one of these. Is the question, which 2 sports have been played on the moon? Is the question, in 1457, which 2 sports were banned in Scotland? Or is the question, in which 2 sports did Team GB fail to win a medal at the 2016 Olympics?
I'm going to go for the fun one. Which 2 sports have been played on the moon?
Which 2 sports have been played on the moon? Is that the correct question? It's not, I'm afraid. It's not, I'm afraid. I can't pass it over. What would anyone else have gone for?
Olympics.
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 Banned in Scotland just because, guess.
Let's take a look. The answer was banned in Scotland. It was banned so people would practice archery instead. Val, I wonder if you could choose Rav's answer for this round, please.
I think I'll go for Humpty Doo.
Oh, I was glad you said that. I think that's what I would have gone for as well. So I want to see what the question is.
Okay.
Rav, your
We wanna
answer is
know.
Humpty Doo.
OK.
But what is your question? Is it, which Inuit phrase describes the feeling of anticipation when you're waiting for someone to show up at your house and you keep going out to check if they've arrived? Is it, what is the title of the 1995 Winston Groom novel on which the proposed sequel to the Tom Hanks film Forrest Gump was to be loosely based? Or is it, what is the name of the town in Australia's Northern Territory where a 3-eyed snake was found on a highway in March 2019? So an Inuit phrase, a novel from the Forrest Gump author, or an Australian town? Humpty Doo. I mean, it could be any of them.
You're right. It could be absolutely any of those. It's certainly not a phrase I've ever heard of. But I think I am being more drawn to the third answer, which is the town in Australia's Northern Territory.
It's got one of those Australian-sounding names, hasn't it?
Out of the three, I think that's the closest I could see to being a real thing.
Let's take a look. Is it the Australian town? Is that the question? It is the question. Rav, well played. Very nicely done. Rav, I wonder if you could choose Val's answer, please.
This is what I think Valerie's going to be today, so we are the winners.
Oh, that's nice. That is nice. He's a class act, Rav, isn't he?
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah. I mean, he's got very few points, but he is a class act. I'll say that. Val, your answer is we are the winners, but what is your question? Is it... What was the title of Lithuania's entry at the 2006 Eurovision Song Contest, which finished in 6th place? Is it in 2005? What phrase did David Beckham have tattooed in Hebrew on his left arm? Or is it, what was the title of the 1996 Only Fools and Horses special in which Del Boy and Rodney discover a valuable watch in their garage?
Well, I think it could be either of the top two.
Discounting the third one.
What was Beckham doing in 2005? That's the point.
I saw him going into a tattoo parlour. I know that in Tel Aviv.
Definitely,
That's all I've got.
definitely the second one in that case.
Oh, I didn't really see him.
It could be that or the title of Lithuania. I'm going to go for number one.
Is that the question? It is.
Oh.
Very nice. Wow. Nicely played. Rose, I wonder if you could choose an answer for Gary, please.
I'm going to go with lump sucker.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of, it makes sense, right? Yeah.
I'm
Gary.
starting to feel you're having a bit of a dig at me, to be honest with you.
Oh, sorry, are we choosing something? Yeah. No, yeah, lump sucker.
Lump sucker is your answer, Gary, but what is your question? In the He-Man cartoons, what was the name of Skeletor's idiotic sidekick? Which short-bodied scaleless fish of the Cyclopteridae family is found in cold northern waters? Or what name was colloquially given to a type of unisex corset worn in 17th century England? Wow. One of those is a lump sucker.
Wow.
Which?
See, the second one seems so specific that it might be that. However, that's the ruse, isn't it, to get you in?
They try and make them sound convincing, I know.
He-Man, I think I'd remember if He-Man had a sidekick called that. And of course, I don't know, of course it sounds like something people would make up if you were writing questions working backwards from the word. So, oh, it's so tricksy. And maybe I'm trying to apply logic to what is essentially a guessing game. So I'm going to go for the middle one, even though I can't say it. Which short-bodied scaleless fish of the something family is found in cold northern waters?
So your answer is lump sucker. Is your question the one about the fish?
It's the fish one. My question is the fish one.
Let's find out. It is the fish one. Well done, Gary. Well done. I hope you've got that as well. That is the end of that round. Let's take a look at the scores. We've got one round to go. Who's going to win Wednesday's House of Games? Oh, it's dead level.
Oh, no.
Rav, you have 3, Valerie 5, Gary and Rose 11 points each. Ooh. The final round is, of course, Answer Smash. As always, there'll be a category. We'll show you a picture of that category. Clue underneath, smash them together. What have you got? Our first category is news readers. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues underneath. Very best of luck to everybody. Here's your first one. Which famous animated bird has a girlfriend called Daisy? Gary.
Trevor McDonald Duck.
Is it
yes,
Trevor
well
McDonald
done.
Duck?
Very good.
It is Trevor McDonald Duck. Trevor McDonald Duck. Early advantage for Gary. Next newsreader. Which fictional villain was created by Thomas Harris and portrayed on film by Anthony Hopkins? Rav.
Dermot Monaghan of Bull Lecter.
Let's take a look. Dermot Myrna Hannibal Lecter. I mean, with respect,
wow,
that's how you play Answer Smash.
Wow.
Well done, Rav.
Very
Dermot
good.
Moynihan, Hannibal Lecter, Dermot Myrna Hannibal Lecter.
Amazing.
Next newsreader. Which big cat species native to the Himalayas is also known as the ounce? Gary.
John Snow Leopard.
Is it John Snow Leopard? It is John Snow Leopard. John Snow Leopard. Here is your next category. Italian food and drink. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues underneath. Tallinn is the capital city of which European country?
Estonia.
Yes, Rose.
Estonia.
Estonia. I mean, largely got from Valerie saying quite loudly Estonia. So you helped Rose out there a
I
little
had
bit.
the Estonia. It's the pesto I didn't know.
Thank you, Val.
Pestonia, absolutely right. Here's your next Italian food or drink. Your next clue. Which band reached #1 in 1997 with their single Don't Speak? Yes, Rose.
Cappuccino doubt.
Cappuccino doubt. It is cappuccino and no doubt. Here's the next Italian foodstuff or drink and your next clue. The US city of San Diego lies across the border from which Mexican city? Rose.
Biscotti-Tijuana.
Is it Biscotti-Tijuana? Biscotti and Tijuana? It is Biscotti-Tijuana. Goodness me, your next category is footballers. There'll be a picture of a footballer, there'll be a clue underneath. In the Harry Potter film series, Matthew Lewis played which Gryffindor house member? Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
Gary Neville Longbottom. Gary Neville Longbottom. Here's your next one. Time is up. Who has won Wednesday's House of Games on Monday? Rose, you won by a mile. Gary, Tuesday, you won by a mile. Who has won Wednesday's House of Games? Rose Matafeo by 1 point. 14 points to 13. That is a big score as well. They're both very big scores, 14 and 13. Rose, you win again.
Wow, that was close. That was tight.
That was super tight.
That was an amazing game for all of us.
You were 2 points behind before the Italian food and drink round, which Val helped you win.
Yes, thank you, Val.
The swinger.
Are we going to share the prize?
Well, I mean,
Absolutely. Which one do you
you
want?
might
Well,
think-
let's see what they
Let's take a look.
Honestly,
Val,
which
you are
one?
shameless, Val. Let's take a look at what the prizes are. We've got the wheelie luggage, don't forget. You've also got the toolkits. There's the chopping board, the driving gloves.
No, I think it's all yours, Rose.
No, Val. Do you want the wheelie luggage?
No, come on.
No, I don't. I've got so many luggage cases.
What would you like there? What would you like
I'm
there?
going to get the luggage case, and if you don't want to have it, I'll take it.
What would you choose, Val, if you were?
Yeah.
Well, if I had one, I would choose the luggage. It's
Yeah,
great
well, we're
fun.
choosing the luggage. Me and Val won the game together, so yeah, let's.
Rose chooses the luggage and grants it to Valerie
Val.
Singleton.
Oh, yes,
How lovely.
Thank you, Rose. Rose, you can have it. That's very sweet. We've
Well,
just got to
what
get
a show.
something for Rav now, haven't we?
I mean, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. Shall we take a little look at the weekly leaderboards? 2 days to go on this week's House of Games. Valerie, you have 4. Rav, you have 6. Gary, 9. Rose, 2 points in the lead with 11. That's very impressive. We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. We'll see you as well, same time, same place on the House of Games.
Everybody will know what show I've been on.